Hello and welcome back to another solo challenge run. I do want to say before I hit go that I've been meaning to find time to do another slow video. I like to do a slower video where I kind of take my time and explain maybe some of the more core mechanics to playing solo, like what are some good decisions, why am I picking cards. Sometimes I'm more on like an autopilot, like kind of entertainment, like let's get through, do all the clicks, oh I missed something. But I think it'd be more interesting to take my time with the solo run coming up and again just talk through maybe like base level. You know, if you're new to the game or you find this channel, it's always nice to see a video posted that's like beginner friendly, so then maybe you learn a little bit more about the processes in the game that we play, and then you can join in on all the other funs with you once you have a little bit more of an understanding. So anyways, those are just on the list to do, but sadly today I have, as always, less time, so we're just gonna roll through with this game and then figure out what's up. So I'll still talk about my thought process. Vitor, Point Luna. Point Luna is more fun. Vitor is probably a little bit more consistent. I don't know. The titanium production's good, but a little bit more money up front. Bad. It's hard for me to say anything else. Bad Preludes. I could take the huge asteroid just for the TR boost early. Get the planet going. It seems. Honestly, the only reason I grab these ones is if I have a reason to, and by reason I mean I need the energy specifically for something, or maybe I have the card that lets me sell off a plant income for money early and then you transition back. Neither of these are none of these are building tags, so they're not optimal for robotic, but that's fine. None of these cards had points on them either, really, so I wasn't as interested in Oh wow, I do like a lot of them though. I wasn't super interested in a couple of them for Vitor because they just don't really have that many points on them. But we'll see what happens here. I think this is a lot of cards to start, especially because I'm going to get 3 more and then spend 5 of my dollars. But we know what we're doing next gen, basically. We got a little bit of money back from that. Wait, why did I get money back? Log. Oh no, it took the money. Okay, it made the same sound as if I had made money. So sponsors is a pretty obvious good get. Oh, we did get sell a plant production for money. There you go. Lake Marineris is awesome. Water splitting plant good. I think that what we want to do here though is just get a little bit more income. We'll see what card comes up for a grab. Because we are Point Luna whenever we play a Earth tag, just to be extra clear. We get something. Now, I'm going to play Power Plant. I'm just wondering if I want to play Invention Contest first. I am actually going to wait on Invention Contest. I could afford both, but having a little bit more money next turn might help me get things off the ground. And also, I might get cards later on that give me money back or discounts or something like that. So it's hard to play asteroid mining, I find, when you can't get the titanium going for it. And also, we're not really doing a Jovian start. Like, I have 1. So, whatever. Plant income is maybe worth it just for just to get the plant tag, but also getting the TR can be very helpful as well. Oh, I thought I had a mine. I had a power plant. Oh, awkward. Do I not have a mine? No. So I really want to get nuclear power, which gets water splitting plant. And because, that means I wouldn't be allowed to grab anything. Is that worth it? Yeah, it probably is worth it. I'd really like to get that oxygen, but it's so slow. It's minus $2 a turn, so I can get TR later. We don't need it right away. I can still build engines here. Do I want to do this though? I don't really have the energy for it. Let's do this. So adapted lichen is fine, but I think I'd rather. Oh, we had soil factory. I didn't realize I already had the combo to get to food factory. Still, a titanium per turn is going to be the most helpful thing here. $3 a turn in value. We have lots of cards that we want to play, so And they're all marginal, right? They're all marginally good. So I'm willing to take one more turn to build up a good stockpile of things to do. And now it's time to act. None of this is important. This is all late game and points driven and you know, synergy that I don't have, and security fleet's just really bad in solo. I mean, it's just bad in general, but do I have something I want to copy? No. Can I play Lycan and Food Factory? Yes. Can I play nuclear power? Yes. Can I play something with nuclear power? No. All right, I have a lot of things I want to play already, but still. I could get the Food Factory, or I could get the I'm afraid of playing nuclear power because of how much it hurts my income. Like, just 2 steps. It's not the biggest of deals, but it could make a difference early. With 4 more income, I think that we're in a better place. This way we stack up our titanium. That means we'll get the asteroid next turn for pretty cheap. We're storing our space events and events in case we get a rebate card. Earth Catapult. Points per Jovian. And a mining rights. Okay, we want Earth Catapult because obviously discount on everything is fantastic. I can't play it, but there are still things worth doing. Like if I'm mining rights for titanium, for instance, it's still $3 as opposed to saving the $2 on the discount. However, I almost want the steel income. Go grab 2 steel with it. Hard to not play it here, though. Do I have things to do with titanium down the road? I have none, really. Alright, well, since I don't have... Alright, well, I might as well get the discount on it then and not have to commit. I'm going to do the nuclear power simply because I want to get the... ability to pump the oxygen with that card. I want that to be on the table, and at the very least the energy becomes heat, so then we get the heat bump. It's Gen 5, so I'd really like to start terraforming. A science tag can be super helpful. All of this is good, like even interstellar colony ship, but I feel like we're so far behind right now. The only one I would consider is maybe the science tag in case I end up going for a science run, but like even then I think we just need to start our game. So, there we go. We got a little bit of discount. How about that? Now, you need... Oh, you need... it needs 2 oceans. So I can't even play it. It's just on the table, but I can't play it. Let's draw 2 cards. I'm going to start throwing these events down. It sucks because... whenever you do this kind of thing, immediately you end up drawing the card that helps you out even more. This is a really hard choice for me because this is an earth tag and some heat. You know what? The heat income is probably better than the single ocean. Okay. Okay. So now I play this, and I get a steel income. Well, the ocean would have helped me get the other thing down, too. Let's get this before I screw up the heat. It's free, so there's no need to really wait on it. So I can do you. I'm actually going to do Lagrange first, just in case I get an event rebate. Just one more peek at the stack, right? Okay, now we do the asteroid first because it gets us the 2 titanium back that I need to be able to play my Earth card, and then I get a card because Point Luna. So now our incomes are in an okay spot. We just had to wait a long time to get there. Mars University is fun, gives us some cycle potential. We're going to have 14 heat next round. Again, at least I have that energy production to become heat. It's extra slow, but... Everything I'm doing is a little bit on the slow side, I would argue. I mean, more discounts, because if you can stack discounts, you stack discounts, because then the game gets silly. I just played a lot of my space. In fact, I think I played all of my space, so there's nothing great. I think I need to start leaning into some card cycles, because I'm already in a place where I went from having okay-ish cards to really my cards are just good late game. So I need to get to the late game, and I'm kind of struggling. Heat trapping is fine. We'll take this heat bump, by the way, to get the that pumping. Could Soil Factory. I could even copy Soil Factory. The problem is that I don't have anything really worth copying, right? Like Food Factory, fine. A little bit of income. Mining rights is a titanium, I guess. I feel like I'm already high on titanium, so let's do another card draw, card cycle style thing. Herbivores is kind of rough. Algae is a great grab. Arctic algae. That's what I'm talking about. So that might bring us back into the game here. Toll stations, bad. Alright, so I will do this, and let's see our issue. Yeah, okay, so we get the titanium production, which is fine, and then we're going to get rid of toll stations. It does nothing in this because I have no opponents to toll. Alright. Let's see what happens. Again, I feel like I'm quite far behind pace. We need some actual good grabs here. Like, you know, Mars University helps us filter through the deck more quickly. Equatorial Magnetizer helps us in getting the TR we need if we want to get to 63 TR. It makes the game a lot easier, in fact. It's just tricky. This is minus 12, so we do have to be very conscious of not going over minus 12. I'm going to start with... Oh, no. I'm going to start with... space station. I'm going to overpay by $1 because, again, we're struggling to find things. And I'm going to overpay by $1 one more time with my titanium. So I lost $2 worth of value there. But we are going to get out breathing filters because it's just a points card. Is this all my money? It's like this kind of card here is going to be worth like a point. Okay, 1 point. It's going to, maybe 2. Let's pretend it's worth 2. It's costing me $27 and it's going to produce 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's going to produce $30. So I'm going to make $3 of profit, but I'm going to draw 1 card from it. And honestly, like, what could you do with this money? Like, I could buy a heat bump, be 1 step closer to terraforming this game, and make $1 over the next X number of bumps. And yes, that cost me 14, but that's 14 I'm probably gonna have to spend anyway. So really, buying this card is a symbol. Like, I should wait and do it next turn, actually. When I have 7 titanium, if I still have nothing to do, that's when I'll do it. Yes. This gen, we will just buy this, and we will try and get as close to 63 TR as fast as possible. I don't want to eat my energy anything more than I have. So let's just take this money to the next round. We're too, like, heat production shy of, like, constantly getting a little bit more heat. Ice cap melting is fantastic. Even this, like some cheap oceans, we actually are getting the heat up. It's just slow. I'm not interested in water imports, but should I be? Should I be? I am. And I'll tell you right now why I am. I was considering buying that Earth tag, right? Because again, we're playing Point Luna and we've played 3 Earth tags plus like an event. Now that I have water import from Europa, I'm actually going to use it for importing water from Europa. And look at this. We got such a cheap frickin' thing there. So we go here and we take our titanium out. 7 of it is the card. And now every gen we would like to buy you. We're going to start with a card draw. We didn't need the titanium right now, so that's fine. Heat Trappers. Pets is a card draw. We're not buying any cities, though, so we have control over that. I really don't want to play Soil Factory because I'm afraid of not having enough energy. I am going to play the pets. It's not a great play. It really isn't. It does not make us profit, but maybe it gets us a point. There's the Lunar Beam. There we go. So the Lunar Beam is almost worth playing. If I could get it this turn, it would be like almost... You know what? I would still play Lunar Beam next turn, specifically because I'm able to transition the power into TR. It gets us a card and probably a bump. There's the anti-grav. I actually have 5 science tags because of my wild. Sorry, my computer just made computer noise. And by computer, I mean work laptop. I mean, I have to grab anti-grav, right? Like, whatever. Special Design is actually a card cycle on top of the fact that it's half price. I'm not sure what I need to play, though. Like, sure, I could play Water Splitting Plant, but at this point, I'm so close. It could be helpful, though. So we'll grab it. I could really use some card draw. And I don't, like, I mean, like, significant card draw. Not just, like, the one cycle I'm going to get, it seems, every generation. And, like, this Jovian, for instance. 2 points, it's going to produce 3 times. 10, 11, 12. It's going to give us, you know, 3 times 2. 6 titanium with a value of 18. Not worth it. Gives you 2 points. It's just not what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Lunar Beam first because we're really would like a draw. We'd like something good here. What did we get? What did we get? Callisto Penal Mine's basically the same. Instead of getting $6 a turn, you're getting $3 a turn. It only costs you a little bit less. Again, Jovians are fine, but it's not really what we're looking for. Just, is there a card I can play if I went up 2 steps? I could only go to 10. If only I had bushes. I almost want to play Special Design just to see if the card cycle got me a card that I could use, but it's fine. We're just going to do a greenery for a card here and hope for the best. Deimos down. That's actually substantially good. Especially because of all that titanium. We'll probably... We will... Look how much money I'm saving every generation because I'm just slightly shy on the things I want to do. We'll likely buy an ocean down here next to get the 2 titanium back and then throw that titanium into the Deimos down. Yo, science tag. Minus 14. I could get 2 science tags right now. A Noctis City and a Lava Flows. I think I want all of this. I can't afford it though, right? But I'm gonna do it. This is a bad card. Why did I buy this card? It's only gonna give me 4 plants for frickin'... It's half a greenery. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna commit because I want anti-grav. Even though anti-grav is really just points. This is where you know I'm off the rails because I'm fully conscious that I just grabbed a bunch of points things even despite being behind, and I'm going to lean into the anti-grav in the hopes of having a powerful 11th gen when I bloody well know that it's not going to work. It's not going to be enough. It's going to be too late. But Quantum now? Quantum Extractor? I mean, come on, guys. Come on. You gotta give me a little bit of card cycle, right? Come on. Now, I don't think I can... Well, I can't afford Callisto. Maybe it would have been something to do with my titanium in the last gen or something, but... Restricted. Okay. I would get one of these. I'm so close to getting... Like, I could have... I can get anti-grav this turn. But, like, is it worth rushing anti-grav this turn? I don't think it is. Like, I just did all the work to rush it, but really, I'm going to do this instead. How I could have gotten it this turn, too, would have just been to put my ocean here that I'm going to use my titanium on. Because I can do it with titanium. Did it not? Okay. Just a weird graphical glitch there. Another heat bump. So with the 3 heat bumps from Deimos down, now I'm going to get like a couple of oxygen clicks. We have $6. Once I play anti-grav, we're gonna have $8 off of space cards. All of a sudden, it's sad that I've thrown out all those cards. We got a giant. Man, this game is trying to bail me out. It is trying to save me. I have never been so flattered by a video game going out of its way to do me right. I think I have to get rid of Inventor Skill despite it being a cycle. Excuse me. I would like to play my free cards now. So investment loan gets me a card as well. Thank you. Can I get money back on events yet? No, still no. Giant Ice Asteroid or Deimos? I think you got a Giant Ice Asteroid. Yeah, let's cook this up. It's just, Giant Ice gives you so much, and then when I put it over here, it gets me a bunch of plants, right? Oh, plants, smants. Why you care about plants so much? Well, it's like they're so good, and I've got so many of them now. Once I play Deimos, I'm going to have so much steel, Noctis. In fact, you know, maybe I'll play Noctis anyway. Get 5 steel right there. Do this heat bump. We're at -6. That means I can play an ocean in places. Where would I want to play this ocean? Here? Here? I kind of wanted to put a city here and double adjacency. This is a really good spot for just getting money and plants. Okay. I mean, look, it's placing an ocean right now, which is going to be sick. And we know we're going to be around Noctis, so let me go ahead and grab these plants all beside Noctis. Like, this is... We're terraforming now, right? Have I not done... I haven't lost an energy yet for a TR. 41 TR, like, I think that we're in, like, Flynn here. I've got 3 microbes for a plant tag to be really cheap. So my problem now is that I want to play an ocean here for $12. That's enough to get me a greenery because it doubles down. Then I could put the greenery beside Noctis, but then I'd be a plant shy on playing my Nitrolithic. And I want to play Nitrolithic. I don't know why. Mining area. Can I do something with mining area? Not really. No. Okay. Well, let's not... Do we worry about it? I don't think we worry about it. I think I just buy this. I just put it here. It's fine. Now I try and find a way to get $3 more. Well, instead, I guess I'll just do a card sale. This cost me 7, and it gets me 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3 adjacency. So I lost $1 to do it. These are a lot of good points cards, and like even asteroid mining is starting to become interesting just for the points. But it looks like I'm not going to get mining area down. I could have placed this in a different way to get mining area. I'm not going to play Nitrolithic. I'm going to hope for a better plant card. Mole hole. Bad. Let's buy a card. Titanium mine. No thank you. Way too late. I mean, this is $4, but I just want to build around Noctis and make this one good. We have a lot of terraforming to do here. we're not making that much money for someone, like for people going into our last round. But that's fine. We'll figure it out. How many oceans do we have left? Have I overcommitted my oceans? I have. Because I have Lake Marineris, and I do not need to play Lake Marineris anymore. I see. Grass is good, though, so that's fine. 3 plants can be very helpful at times. We'll buy a card. So I do not need to buy an ocean. I could have done way better things had I not felt committed to buying an ocean through my water imports. Oh, and I can play grass for pretty much free. Well, let's open up with the good stuff. I think I want the steel for greedy reasons. I actually did get rid of that mine, didn't I? Ah, crap. Yeah, we're not going to hit the neutral. That's mean. Hitting the neutral's mean. Because I'm like, if I just put the lava flows up there, it would have been fine. Like, I was looking at it earlier, but now I'm like, maybe it was the right play to get that extra steel just because Noctis and stuff, but that's fine. I think at this point, though, This is sad because we're 1 heat away from being able to play that event. But it's good to know that. I mean, we only need not very much TR. I'll go here. This is enough for our greenery. So why am I thinking about buying Noctis City if I haven't even won the game? That's an excellent question, dear viewer. I guess I'm just feeling cocky. Without any right to feel so cocky, but we already have the steel for it. Come on, leave me alone. There's the heat done. We need some more TR. In case that wasn't obvious. We'll overpay for grass. And you know what? Now I'm going to justify Noctis, and the justification is it cost me $2 now that I've already done all this metal stuff. Gets me 4 points, but it also gets me enough plants to get a 5th point from the city, and wham bam, we are up to 57 terraforming rating. This is so hard. Like, what do you do? Nothing, right? Like, I guess I just do this for the card cycle. Oh, I did have mining area still in my hand. Oh. Well, I can't play this card. So I could easily get like 5 more points if I just played these 3 cards. I could easily get another TR or potentially 2 TR if I bought this twice, 16 and 16. Neither of which will get me the TR I need. Therefore, buying this for a single point and getting a card cycle is better. I don't know what card I could possibly draw, but it's better to do this than to knowingly lose. Dust Seals. Well, frig. I had to check my word choice there. Alright, so now we're just going to buy some points. Because I don't have anything for you. I mean, what I actually should have done there, I don't know why I bought that card. Had I sold all of my cards, I probably could have gotten to 25. And that would have been a 4-point city. Oh, not only would it have been a 4-point city, but it might have given me a point on pets. So 6, that's enough for Lake Marineris, which is better than Soil Factory. There you go. So this was just too much of a slow run. We spent a lot of time buying cards and stuff, hoping for the best. But at the end of multiple generations, I had cards in hand and still nothing to do with them because I had no immediately good cards. And we kind of ended up like a half generation behind. Honestly, 57 is pretty close to 63. But it's not. It's not. We needed the rest of the oxygen. We got all the bonus TR we needed to get. We got 21 points on cards, and we got a really sick greenery setup. Had I bought that city, it would have been a lot more interesting. Still not a very good run. But this was like a moderate speed. Like I still spent time describing a little bit more detail what I was doing. So if you're interested in like an actually slowed down, not big, I'm going to call it the beginner level, but it's like you still have to know how to play Terraforming Mars probably. Or maybe that's what you want. If you want a different style of video, or you just want fast is good, faster, 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 let's have fun, just tell me. Just let me know in the comments, man. You guys know I read them. I'm down there hardened. I'm down there honestly responding to almost every one. You guys have a lot of good feedback. It's nice to see what the other terraformers are thinking, you know? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.